Because y'all saw the message. Do y'all want to hear it one more time? Okay, we do it one more time. I think y'all see it, yeah.
Y'all, my damn jaw was on the floor. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like,
okay, so we're gonna go one more time to the text message and let's look at the message that came Sunday. Thinking it's coleslaw phone. Hey, hey. Now, mind you, I got a text, hey, in August. Sorry, hey. Girl, my jaw is on the floor from last night's episode. Okay, do y'all want to hear it one more time or no?
As viewers of the show are aware, Melody and Stormi have a long history together. They are both strong, aspirational women who first bonded over their shared entrepreneurial passion and support for one another. But like many things on reality TV, their relationship has deteriorated into a maelstrom of arguments and backstage altercations. What's the true story behind their fallout, and how did things get so messy? There's been a lot of side-eye, accusations, and mistrust. Before we dive into the bombshell, let's break it all down step by step. First, let's examine how things ever got to this point. Stormi Stelle seemed like the perfect addition to Melody Shar's squad when she joined Love and Marriage, Huntsville. From the start, fans loved watching them make waves with their businesses and larger-than-life personalities. They appeared to be a powerhouse duo, uplifting other women while crushing it in their own lives. Stormi brought a rare kind of loyalty, and Melody became Stormi's go-to person for navigating the show's complex dynamics. Their bond felt genuine, like two women who had each other's backs, no matter what. At first, it looked like they could handle the typical reality TV drama. Both women cheered each other on and celebrated their wins. But if there's one thing reality TV guarantees, it's unexpected twists. As the season went on, small signs of tension began to surface. At first, it seemed like just a few misunderstandings or the usual clashes between two strong personalities. But as Stormi's popularity on the show grew, the dynamic between her and Melody started to shift. Fans began to wonder, was there some hidden rivalry brewing? Was Stormi's rising prominence creating cracks in their friendship? Melody, known for being upfront, seemed to step back a bit, her interactions with Stormi becoming more cautious. Her reactions at social events suggested a growing mistrust. Meanwhile, Stormi appeared to tread lightly but couldn't hide her frustration, which started creeping into her passive-aggressive comments. Instead of confronting their issues directly, the tension simmered beneath the surface, creating visible cracks in their bond. And then things really spiraled out of control. Mysterious text messages came into play.
It said, hey. Can y'all see it? Yeah. Hey. No comma in between, because grammatically, it should have been a hey, comma, hey. But anyway, that's another day for another story. Can't teach y'all all that at one time. Girl, my jaw they meant is on the floor from last night's episode. But I'm so glad Destiny called her out. And so who are they trying to text? Remember, this is a person thinking they're texting my ex's baby's mother. That's who they think they're texting. Are we clear on that? Because there's been a lot of stuff that I've been seeing that's just inaccurate. They thought they were, so it's someone who's friends with my ex's mother. I mean, my ex's baby mama. Not his mama. My ex's baby mama. My ex's parent. That's who it is. Okay?
Melody and Stormi's relationship took a drastic turn when she revealed something shocking on TikTok in a now famous video that she claimed to have. She described it as a red sign, implying that someone close to her was up to no good, after receiving a text that appeared to be connected to Stormi without giving too much away. Fans began speculating about the identity of the enigmatic texter, with many accusing Stormi. Melody's remarks merely fueled the flames. Not naming her followers, she made it apparent that the post made her doubt the loyalty of someone she believed to be a close friend. Together, hints from her social media and the show linked this circumstance to Stormi, who appeared caught off guard by these charges in her. In interviews, she insisted that her motives were always genuine and denied any backstabbing, but the harm had already been done. Melody's skepticism sowed the seeds of suspicion that developed into something far more significant. The text message drama took center stage in their friendship's fallout, and it went beyond what the messages stated. Regarding their intentions for Melody, it felt like evidence that the person she had accepted into her life wasn't who they appeared to be. And for Stormi, it was a public charge that made her appear disloyal, a reputation she had fought to overcome. As the fallout unfolded in real time, both women shared their perspectives on social media. As the tension between Melody and Stormi increased, followers were left attempting to decipher cryptic posts and passive-aggressive captions, even if they were done indirectly. What had begun as a personal friendship founded on mutual respect and objectives had devolved into a public spectacle in which the two women were defining boundaries as the unusual text messages took center stage. But one thing was certain: Melody and Stormi's trust had been broken. The key question now was whether their friendship was permanent or whether they could ever get back together. But Stormi wasn't going to accept these false charges.
Now, what would you do if Sonny called you a bitch?
That word don't bother me.
Oh, that's...
I'll be like, yeah, that was up.
Stormi made it clear that she wasn't going to let anyone tarnish her name as the argument over those enigmatic text messages heated up. She emphasized how much she valued her friendship with Stormi and openly denied any connection to the texts that Melody she was referring to. Melody insisted that she had always been truthful, maintaining that her message was straightforward. She wasn't the sender of those texts and had nothing to hide. But Stormi wasn't buying it. She had her own evidence to back up her suspicions, which fans described as startling revelations. Melody pointed out specific parts of the text that resembled things Stormi had said before. She claimed the similarities were too strong to ignore. Adding to the drama, Melody mentioned past interactions that hinted at Stormi's odd behavior even before the text scandal erupted. Posts on social media and subtle jabs at social events painted a picture of a friendship that had been on shaky ground for a while. As curious social media users began piecing things together, they noticed that some of Stormi's posts suspiciously aligned with the timeline of the texts. The question remained: was it just a coincidence, or was there something more to it? Opinions were split. While Melody's evidence only added fuel to the fire, it left everyone divided on who to believe. With so much at stake, the stage seemed set for the showdown everyone had been waiting for.
Got a chance to catch
I know, because our last
just a
term was not, I didn't think it was what I wanted to be.
The last time we met?
Yeah. Okay, so after the trip, I didn't say bye because I was like, I want to go say bye to her, but I couldn't say bye to her because I'm like, people just made it so awkward. And I was just still frustrated and pissed off and angry and all of the above. I just think it was made awkward and it pissed me off. So I'm like,
Well, you have to make it awkward.
During an uncool group hangout, Melody and Stormi's tension finally reached a breaking point. When the two met face-to-face, you could feel the excitement in the air. Melody wasted no time showing her displeasure, making bold accusations and reiterating her concerns about the letter, as well as how the evidence seemed to point directly at Stormi. But Stormi, ready to defend herself, stood her ground. She vehemently denied any involvement in this betrayal, demanding answers from someone she had once considered a close friend. Through a mix of frustration and hurt, Stormi countered Melody's claims, questioning the credibility of her so-called evidence and accusing her of jumping to conclusions based on what had started as a simple conversation. The disagreement quickly escalated into a heated discussion about loyalty, trust, and the cracks in their friendship. Both women vented months of pent-up frustration, Stormi accusing Melody of being too quick to interrupt, while Melody insisted she was simply trying to maintain her peace. The drama only intensified when other cast members intervened. Some tried to mediate and calm things down, while others took sides. A few sided with Melody, voicing doubts about Stormi's loyalty, which further fueled the tension. Meanwhile, others defended Stormi, arguing that Melody was being overly harsh in her accusations. Emotions ran high, and you could see how deeply both women were affected. Melody's tough exterior cracked at times, revealing the pain she felt over the situation. On the other hand, Stormi fought back tears as she tried to explain her side of the story. By the end of the confrontation, it was painfully clear their friendship might be beyond repair.
This is public. This was something recorded on a public platform. So it's publicly been put out there. I'm sure it was already has been all over YouTube. So this is not no private of anything. So I'm going to share it with y'all. And to the person who sent me this, thank you, because like I shared with y'all, I was still hoping like, no, this cannot be true. But then after, it is what it is, and it's all good. Like even with it, it's still all good. Like, fuck you, I don't rock with you anyway, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. And I thank God for the revelation. I thank God that I didn't even know why I started to pull back, but obviously God knew why I needed to start pulling back. Because that's what people forget too. God sees your heart, so he already knows what your heart on.
Social media is ablaze with Love and Marriage Huntsville fans as usual, following Melody and Stormi's confrontation. Many are siding with Melody, who presented her evidence and expressed frustration over what she sees as a betrayal. One commenter said, "Melody has been through enough already." Stormi is revealing her actual nature, and I'm not shocked. Loyalty is rare these days. Another fan wrote, "Melody presented receipts as evidence. What more could anyone ask for?" These supporters believe Melody was right to confront Stormi and hold her accountable for what they see as a breach of trust. To them, this proves Stormi isn't as innocent as she claims to be. On the flip side, Team Stormi is defending her, arguing that Melody is jumping to conclusions. Supporters of Stormi contend there's no concrete evidence linking her to the mysterious texts. One commenter questioned, "Why are people so quick to assume? We all know how chaotic reality TV can get." They believe Stormi has always been honest and suggest this is just a miscommunication blown out of proportion. Meanwhile, fan theories are swirling. Some think the texts are just the tip of the iceberg and that this story isn't over yet. Others have pointed to previous episodes where signs of tension between Melody and Stormi were evident, suggesting this drama has been building for a while. There's even speculation that other parties might be involved, meaning Melody might not be the only one with concerns about Stormi. No matter which side you're on, it's clear this confrontation has sparked intense discussions. Fans are glued to their screens, eager to see how this unfolds and whether the divide will deepen or finally be resolved. It's safe to say the Melody-Stormi situation is now in the spotlight, and everyone has an opinion about who's right and who's wrong. This isn't just a friendly argument. It's a pivotal moment that could completely change the dynamics of Love and Marriage Huntsville. We've watched these two navigate their friendship through thick and thin, but this could be the tipping point. With tension at an all-time high, the question remains, can they find common ground, or is this the end of their friendship? If things escalate further, will the evidence bring resolution, or will it drive them further apart? Either way, the fallout will leave a lasting impact on their relationships and positions within the show. Which side are you on? Team Stormi or Team Melody? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your theories and thoughts. Do you believe Melody has good reason to be suspicious, or is Stormi being falsely accused? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can start a discussion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you soon for more exciting Love and Marriage Huntsville updates. Until next time.